Hi once again. I'm really very sorry for the inconvenience what had happened. So, talking about the e-commerce, when e-commerce companies start selling their product, so there is one who sells the product and one who purchases the product. So, one who sells the product, trying to solve the problem of the consumer, is he's an entrepreneur. So, talking about the e-commerce, when
Give me
e-commerce
one.
companies start selling their product, so there is one. So one who is selling the product and one who is purchasing the product. So entrepreneurs are who, when he had a 100 rupees note in his pocket, will try to put in the money into his idea and try to solve the problem of more and more people. So consumer is who, when he has money in his pocket, like a 100 rupee note, so he'll try to consume something. So this is the difference between the entrepreneurs and consumers. So coming to this e-commerce technologies, rather than with e-commerce companies almost have websites ready and applications ready. So when you want to build up your platform like an e-commerce site, you need to have a knowledge in the websites and applications. So coming to marketing strategies, so there are a lot of strategies like how you can sell your product. Like people, let's saying people, saying people about your company. You can distribute, you may distribute the pamphlets, or you may distribute, you may have an ad in the TV advertisements. You may have given the ad in the theaters and all this. So each strategy would cost you each like a different cost. So let's say you started distributing the pamphlets in your area. So you have distributed the pamphlets to 2,000 people. So which costed you around like 5 rupees per each pamphlet. So which costed you like something like 5,000 rupees, right? So for spending of this 5,000 rupees on a particular idea of marketing strategy, so it would give you some market response. So the market response is what is the number, the people, how many people have reacted for your type of strategy you have done. So let's say let's assume like 10% people have reacted for your ad, and what happens is this 10% people will come to your platform and see your platform, and out of 10%, how many would actually come see understand your product and purchase it again. So you have strategies where it will cost you a lot. You'll get a very less response. So TV advertisements will cost you a lot. And if you believe me or not, Flipkart or any other online store would almost spend like a 2,000 rupees per acquiring a customer and acquiring a new sale. So acquiring a new sale, as in there is a guy who doesn't know about Flipkart, and there's a guy like the same guy who doesn't know about Flipkart, and he makes it to when we want to make it when we want to make him purchase a new sale at Flipkart. Flipkart will be spending 2,000. So when you ask me like how, so this is you can understand in let's understand a small. Let's take a scenario of a small marketing strategy where you put in advertisement on the newspapers. So coming to the Flipkart, there are exclusive products on Flipkart like a Moto G. So when Moto G was available on the Flipkart, when it want to advertise the product to the people, so what they do is generally let's say they advertise on the newspaper. So for advertising the newspaper in considering one area like Delhi, so and Delhi in a particular community, so the newspapers would let's say they charge around 5 lakhs. So for spending 5 lakhs, how many people would they reach to? So let's say they reach to around 1 lakh people. So for each reaching out to the 1 lakh people, they have spent 5 lakhs. So for each customer, they have spent almost 5 rupees, right? So these 1 lakh people have received the newspaper with an advertisement. So out of this 1 lakh, how many people would see the ad in that particular newspaper? So let's consider like 50% people would see it, right? So out of this 50%, like 50 or 50,000 would actually saw the post, and they felt that it is similar, it is useful for them, and saw the gone on to the Flipkart website. So when they gone onto the website, so they'll see the specifications of the product, what they have advertised. So they may have a phone which is currently existing with them, which has a very good specifications than that. So like 50% of that again will be losing. So only 25,000 people would actually again like the product, and out of 25,000, how many people would turn up for purchasing the product? It won't be not more than 10,000. So they have spent 5 lakhs for making 10,000 people purchase their product. So how much it costed us? 500 rupees each. So this is called a customer acquisition cost. So Uber and these kind of startups, for every new sale, they give you like 450 rupees, and they'll give you 250 rupees if you order for that, if you are a new user. Why they do is, this is the customer acquisition cost. So this is how they attract users. This will be the marketing strategies, but you have to come up with the strategies where you spend a very little amount and where you get a very large response. This comes through only mouth of recommendation. So this mouth of recommendation has a very lot of power. People have gone to a lot of movies maybe. So after you like the movie, you come out of the theater, and you tell your friends will ask about the review, and you people say that a movie was really good and movie was awesome, it was inspiring. So through the words you have discussed, through the words you conveyed about the movie, so people have reacted from their hearts. So this is called mouth of recommendation. So when you then you got, since you have trust on your friend, so you got trust on that movie. So in the same way, when you have to get the trust on your product, you have to trust the users who are around you, and those people, if their problem was really solved, those people will really tell to the problem, tell to the people. This will cost you nothing, and this will bring you the real loyalty. Right. So coming to this Showbus Express platform, what we have developed. So it's been 1.5 years I'm onto this platform. So when I was started up, I'm the background from electronics, but being an electronics student, we have so this is a platform where we have developed a website. So we need to have knowledge in the websites and all. So initially, I have learned some website, online courses from the Google, finding through Google. So WT schools, which you may know it. So I have done some basic courses, and have done the initial website, and studied about this affiliation market. So these e-commerce companies will have different marketing strategies, as in like distributing pamphlets, putting advertisement theaters, and strategies where they give out to affiliates, where they have affiliates at different places. These affiliates may be the bloggers, maybe the other websites, because the other website can put up the advertisement of their company, e-commerce, any e-commerce company. So this would be one more marketing strategy. So we are one of the affiliates where we market them, so that they'll get benefited in such a way that we drive a lot of traffic and sales, and we showcase all the deals and offers at one place, so people would be attracted to the deal, and they would redirect to the e-commerce site. So that's how we do it. So when we started up, so we have done the initial website. So after doing the initial website, we have affiliated with 50 sites. So after 50 sites or on dashboard, I started telling my friends, okay, like the basic vision, the basic idea how it started is, so since I'm a student, like before, when I was a student, I started up with this. So when I was a student, I found out like a lot of people are purchasing online. So people are purchasing online, but so you go to a particular shop, like you went to a stationery shop, you purchased a classmate book. So then you went to again, then you again have a need of this classmate book. Then you again go to the stationery shop, again purchase it. So you go on purchase the product for 4 or 5 times, but you don't get any loyalty. You'll get loyalty in an offline store. So when when an offline store nearby your home. So because since you very frequently visit there, they'll give 5 to 10% discount. So why not it doesn't happen online? So that is the where we have initiated, and we want to bring the discounts and the cashbacks to the students. So student, let's say for every semester we would around spend like 10,000 to 20,000 on our clothing, apart from on our clothing or on our food, on our going for partying or something else. So apart from our tuition fees and apart from our hostel fees. So out of this 10,000, 20,000, if I could save at least 2,000 of the 2,000 rupees, so it would really benefit the student for his next semester to purchase all his notebooks, maybe. So that is the reason like we have initiated, and when the initial website was ready, so I was telling my friends, like two to three friends, and they felt very happy, and I started seeing the sales in my database. Then I felt very happy that I am saving their money. Then we cross platformed into different batches and different juniors. So since I'm a privileged student, I didn't tell you this. So I'm a privileged student right now. I'm in a third year. Since my juniors and my seniors started purchasing, and everyone saying money. So since I'm here, everyone don't know about this product. So it would be really great if I have the same concept which is going on in every college. So in the same way, we had representatives like me in different colleges, and from those colleges, people are telling about this website, and everyone started saving money. Right now, we have 20,000 users. So since we have representative, people have a trust on that representative, and the representative will tell about the product, and people trusted the product. So this is how I gone into. So right now I'm on T-Hub Foundation. T-Hub Foundation is a incubation center. So where 250 plus startups are incubated. So when I talk about what is incubation, so there are a lot of incubation centers in the world. So when I talk about in a general word, like what is incubation is, so an egg and chick turns out into an egg. So for chick turn out into an egg, so it need a 3 month or 4 month period of incubation. It needs heat. It needs a lot of like a stability and all those stuff. So that's how like a startup is like a chick. And when it has to turn out into a company, so it needs a lot of incubation. And it needs an incubation. So where incubation includes the mentorship, maybe mentorship, and maybe like I don't know how to register a company as a corporate company. So I'll get mentorship in that. So if I'm working with so let's say you want to build an e-commerce company, and people have to purchase it online, so they have to pay online. So you need a payment gateway. So when you want the payment gateway, so you need there are a lot of like service providers where you get the payment gateway. So what to choose best, and all this mentorship will they provide in T-Hub Foundation. So T-Hub has right now for 250 startups. These people here not only bring the mentorship, not only bring the invest, so they also bring the investors at one place, they bring the startups at one place, they bring different accelerator programs. So what is coming to what is accelerator program? So accelerator program is something like if you had a product and you want to achieve like 1,000 rupees in a week, in this particular week. So you had a marketing strategy to learn how you sell your product, and you get this 1,000 rupees. So if you involve in this accelerator program, so you'll be boosted, or you'll be accelerated in such a way that you'll be earning this the same in 3 days. So this is how this T-Hub works. And coming to this as a student ambassador program, our basic vision was to make you understand considering any particular business model. So again, coming when I talk about this business model, what is business model? Business model is a model where you plan a strategy for selling a product, and you are making money out of it. So basically, you sell a product, and you plan a strategy where you get money through it. So this is a business model. So we want to discuss about these business models, and we want to build one of the business model like e-commerce sites. It's just a prototype. So when I talk about this prototype, when you want to start with your own idea, so we have a different. There is a step you need to take. So you have to find a product or idea that is popular but not yet perfect, maybe. So initially you may not be perfect about that. So buy one of the products and study it in detail. So figure out how to improve it. So if you don't have any other idea, like any new idea, so take some idea and figure out like how to improve it. And we have a lot of applications we are using. Someday like sometime like we'll thought like it would, if this feature would have been there, it would be really great. So like figure out to how to improve it, and make a prototype of the product, and show the prototype to the 100 people. So the reason why we made this Facebook groups in level 2 is, so we want to make you understand about the e-commerce companies or build any business model. And these 50 people, with these 50 people, you'll be having a meet, and you'll be explaining your prototype. And after having a prototype with them, after having a session of prototype with them, you'll take a feedback from them, like how people, like different people have different perspectives. So collecting these perspectives, you'll again remodel the product and remake it until like people start pre-ordering your product. So then you can find a co-founder who can build with you, so that like you may not have a complete set of complete set of skills. So you are very good at, maybe you are very good at strategizing. So you may not good at very technical, at the technical side. You can find a co-founder saying like, this guy will be the technical, and this guy will be handling about the technical part, and I'll be handling about the marketing strategizing and all. So or else you may be very good at a technical part, I mean you may not be good at finance or marketing and all this stuff. So like if you find a really a good friend of yours, you can split your equity. Then find an investor with a lot of money and invest, give them some equity, and you can go with. So if you have, you can also bootstrap. So when I talk about this word bootstrap is something like, when you invest your own money. So like it's like self-funding, it's called bootstrapping. So make the product and sell your product and get more money, and sell your product and solve your problem to more and more people. So this is how we wanted to design this student ambassador program. So we wanted to launch it on December 15th, but it got delayed till January 10th or something. So after that, so we were very delayed in launching the missions, because there is a lot of communication gap. We wanted to bring everyone into the social media platform at one group, one Facebook group, like, because everyone will be very active at Facebook groups. So whenever something is posted, everyone will see the post and everyone will be engaged on it, like how you do it, how you did it right now. So but it didn't happen. So that's why what we had planned to do is, now after this session, so we'll be posting different missions in level 2, and you have to go through them. And in level 3 you'll be really making a prototype of you'll be really making a prototype of your own idea, and you'll be having a meet with your like a connect in some event, and have a prototype with your friends in your own college. So on the next information I'll be conveying through the Facebook group. So please be active on the Facebook group, and thank you for being a part of this web session. Thank you very much.